Our next guest is a world-renowned artist from Fairview, Kansas. She's an art instructor, dance, and voice, and you can see her at some of her artwork on Chappelle's roof, wherever that is. She's recently she's redecorated the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. Okay, very good. We'll find out all about that. Welcome our next guest, Label Marcucio. Label, come on up here, Label. How you doing? Welcome to the broadcast.
I'm good. It's Label Marcucio.
Oh, Liddell?
Yes, Label Marcucio.
What did I say?
I think you said label.
Oh.
Yes, and I did the Fairview Chapel's roof.
Right.
I recreated the ceiling of the Sistine.
How'd you recreate it?
I just basically took the picture of the Sistine Chapel and put it up on the roof of Fairview's.
Oh, so you just took pictures and taped it?
I took a picture of the Sistine.
Right.
And then I recreated on Fairview in Kansas. I recreated it on the chapel ceiling.
Painting, right?
Yes,
or
I
just
painted
taping it.
I painted it.
Okay, I thought you might just take pictures up there, which would have been kind of a cool mosaic, right?
It would have been a cool mosaic. Yes.
Oh, mosaic?
Mosaic.
What did
yes.
I say?
You said mosaic.
Mosaic? Well,
Mosaic.
it's Chicago. We say mosaic in Chicago.
Mosaic.
I think, right?
Okay.
Well, you're let's see. You're an art instructor.
Correct. Yes.
What got you involved in art in the first place?
Well, I've been doing it for about.
You come a little closer.
Yes.
Shout
I've been doing it for about. Should I look in the camera?
Do you feel comfortable looking in the camera?
Yes, I feel very comfortable looking in the camera.
I'm pretty comfortable too. Okay, look in the camera.
I started doing art. I was actually a daycare worker.
Oh, okay.
Down on
Daycare.
my luck. It was a job. I needed a job. And if you need a job, you'll do any job, right?
Right, that's what I said.
Yes. So I was a daycare worker down on my luck. In 1999, I saw a ball of Play-Doh in front of me, and I recreated Michelangelo's David to scale. First
With
time
Play-Doh?
ever. With Play-Doh, mind you.
3-color Play-Doh?
It was just one color.
One color Play-Doh.
One color Play-Doh.
Which color?
It was orange.
Orange Play-Doh, huh?
Yes, orange Play-Doh.
Wow.
And I saw many preschoolers' lives change that day.
Yeah, I can imagine. It was their Play-Doh you took, right?
It was
You
their
took
Play-Doh,
their Play-Doh,
yes.
right? And
But I asked politely. I said, "May I use this Play-Doh?"
And you never gave it back, did you?
I never gave it back.
So you stole their Play-Doh.
Yes, I did. But it's
Oh.
on display now. That recreation of Michelangelo's David is on display in
So
Fairview Museum.
So you think the kids go and say, "That's my Play-Doh"?
I don't.
Huh?
I would. I
I don't know. I would say.
I don't know.
I would take credit for that if it was my Play-Doh.
You would say that's my Play-Doh.
If my Play-Doh was in a museum, I'd say that's my Play-Doh.
That's my Play-Doh right
Yeah.
there. So they were a part of the magic.
Yeah,
Their Play-Doh.
the magic of art.
The fingerprints of preschoolers are on my creation.
Very cool. So, 1999, you made some cool art. It's in a museum.
Yes.
And you said, "Wow, this is it."
This is it. This is my calling.
Okay. And what else have you done
Well,
besides the ceilings?
the ceilings. I've done a couple murals in the
Yeah.
community. I
In
like
Fairview?
in Fairview, Kansas.
Yeah.
Yes, I've done a couple of murals. I actually submit my work. This is actually a secret that I'm letting out. I submit a lot of my work to a children's magazine,
Oh, okay.
and I pretend I'm a child painting, and I submit that work. I don't know if that's
I don't know if you can say that. You might get in trouble for doing that.
well. I mean, it's
You're not
happened.
entering contest, are you?
I'm entering contests. Yes, I've won a lot of Rose Art.
yeah.
kits.
Which
Which I use for my art though, so it goes to a good place.
right, but it's still lying. It's still fraud, right?
They don't have to know that.
Well, I ain't got
I
that. You don't tell me. Okay. So you're an instructor. What about dance?
I do dance. Yes, I have never taken a dance class in my life.
Never.
I do not believe you have to take a dance class to
You
dance.
just gotta feel the music.
You have
right?
to feel the music. I teach movement
movement. Okay.
at Brightest Little Star Academy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the main thing for? What's the main thing for movement?
You just have to feel the music. It has to be organic.
Yeah.
So
Like what? Like if we played music right now, would you be able to
I
organically?
would be able to organically feel the music.
Oh wow.
It would pulse through my veins.
And it doesn't matter how the volume is, right?
It does not matter the volume. It can be as minimal as possible. It does not matter. I feel the vibrations of the music through
Yeah.
my body.
And it just
It
take
just pulses
wherever
through
it takes
me.
you.
Wherever it takes me, I follow.
Has it ever taken you someplace that maybe you
There
shouldn't
has
have?
been one. Well, if we want to literally say it's taking me to a different place, I was teaching a class one day, and it literally, the music took me outside the classroom.
Okay, so in the hallway.
It took me out into the hallway, into the streets. There was street-wide dancing.
Really?
Yes.
And everyone followed you?
All the little preschoolers, well, the 5-year-olds, they followed me
Yeah.
out into the street and danced with me.
I'm sure it was finally.
It was on the news. It was on the news.
Yeah, I'm sure. There's probably a lawsuit too, right?
Not that I know of.
For child endangerment?
They were completely safe in dance.
Well, I'm sure a lawyer would say otherwise, right? You still work for that company?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, tell me more about art. How do you find it? Where do you feel it?
I'm
you got some paper here, right?
Yes, I have some paper. I find inspiration in everyday life. I like to observe.
Okay.
I walk around the streets with an Etch-a-Sketch.
Etch-a-Sketch?
Yes, an Etch-a-Sketch.
Okay.
That's one of my tools, and I do rough sketches of what I see, and then I come home and I recreate it. I love to recreate.
Okay.
So
it's kind of like your iPod.
It's basically, what's an iPod?
Huh?
An iPod. What is that?
It's like an Etch-a-Sketch on steroids, right?
Okay.
Would you say?
I've never heard of an iPod.
No?
No.
Okay.
But I use the Etch-a-Sketch. I will find subjects around the neighborhood. I will tell them to pause whatever they're doing and ask them, can I Etch-a-Sketch you?
Okay. And they look at you funny? They give you a hard time?
Sometimes.
Like they're playing basketball or something, you can't tell them to stop.
I have paused games before.
Have you really?
Yes.
Oh, wow. That's got to be something interesting. So what you demonstrate for us today?
Well, I'm going to demonstrate. Can you hold this?
Yeah, what is
please?
this, by the way?
This is my dancing stick.
Oh, would you like to dance?
Maybe afterwards.
Okay, yeah.
We can dance. We can play some jams.
Yeah.
Jams.
Jams.
All right. So basically, when I am drawing,
Okay.
I have to feel the page.
Okay.
I feel the page, and it tells me a story.
Snow White in a snowstorm? What is that?
It could be a snowstorm.
Mm-hmm.
There's a blank canvas right now.
Okay.
All right. Are we beginning to see?
Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. Just like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. And already you've taken a completely white piece of paper and you've created life on it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's wonderful. Cool. All right. What do you think some of the future of art's going on? What's happening in the future for it? You could tell us more about.
The future of art?
Yeah.
Can I show this?
Yeah.
Where's it going?
Yeah.
As far as technology or?
Well, as far as, I mean, you can only draw so many skylines. You can only draw so many leaves. I mean, doesn't art get boring after a while, after everyone's drawn that bowl of fruit?
Mm-hmm.
What do you do now?
Well, I mean, I do the murals.
Uh-huh.
I feel like, there's really nothing new under the sun. So.
Yeah, I mean, you can only.
I do, what is it, mixed media?
Okay.
I think mixed media is the future.
Yeah, which is what?
You just mix a whole bunch of different things together.
Yeah.
Like,
cool.
you can aluminum cans, toothbrushes, toothpicks, you can just put that together and recreate something.
Very good. Cool. All right, well, keep up the good work with your art, and thanks for coming by the broadcast.
Thank you so much.
No problem. All right, Label
Marcucio.
Marcucio, everyone. Label Marcucio.
This was my first time doing live television. I thought I would take a chance and do live television on TVHAMS. TVHAMS. I will be what? I think is it TVHAMS? TVHAMS. I will not be returning to live television. This is the last time that I will be appearing. This was an absolute disaster. And I thank you for your time, but I have other things to attend to. Thank you.